GTM Podcast Buddhist Knowledge 38 Blessing of Life Blessing 5 Part 3 Functions of Merit Part 1 Hello everyone. Welcome to GTM Podcast. We have come so far now, reaching on our Blessing 5. And today we will learn about how does the merit is work. Functions of merit. In the level of mind, the first benefits that merit will bring when it arises are benefits at the level of the mind. This is one of the most important benefits because there is no need for one to wait for the afterlife in order to see the results. Whenever we perform a good or meritorious deed, merit will arise immediately. If you do a good deed at night, merit will arise at night. If you do a good deed by day, merit will arise by day. If you do a good deed on an aircraft in mid-air, then the merit will arise in our mind there in the mid-air. Whenever if you perform a meritorious deed, the effect will arise in the mind instantaneously. It doesn't need much expenditure of energy for such merit to arise. Even just thinking to do a meritorious deed will cause merit to arise and will put the mind at ease. There is no need to wait a long time in order to see the results at the level of the mind of your meritorious deeds. You don't even need to wait for someone to admire you for doing such a good deed. The results of merit will arise automatically in the mind without you having to do anything more than good deeds. And the benefits that arise are as follows. 1. Merit cleanses the mind. When the mind is clean, it is ready to pursue even greater degrees of good deeds. In the days before we start accruing merit, we consider that our mind was already pure. However, as soon as we start doing meritorious deeds, we realize that our mind has become purer than we ever expect. Before, our mind was as bright as morning star. But now, our mind is even brighter, with the radiance of the full moon. No matter how clouded and dull the mind might be beforehand, when merit arises in the mind, will clarify the mind just like soap or detergent cleans the dirt out of a cloth, leaving it pristine and white. 2. Merit raises the quality of the mind. Merit that arises in the mind helps to filter out defilements which might otherwise operate in the mind. Merit will neutralize such negativity in the mind, not allowing them to affect the spaciousness and lightness or to slow down the operation of the mind. And having filtered the mind in this way, the mind is left ready to serve us in all types of tasks. The meritorious deeds we do, therefore, upgrade the quality of our minds. 3. Merit brings us happiness. When the mind is purified and filtered by arising of merit, it gives rise to radiance and refreshness of mind, which is the precursor of happiness. Such happiness is not fleeting, superficial happiness. It is an overflowing of happiness, like on the days we make an offering or a donation at the temple and we feel refreshed by the goodness of our action, as if our heart was so big that it filled the whole of our being. 4. Merit will make the mind more stable. Merit will make our mind more stable in the face of the worldly vicissitudes, such as being praised or insulted. 5. Merit will make the mind more flexible. The mind will increase potential for success with the task in hand. Whether the task be large or small, gross or refined, whatever the nature of the task, The mind made flexible will be ready for all eventualities. 6. Merit will make the mind more radiant. It will increase the potential of the mind to gain insight to overcome all manner of obstacles that arise in the course of performing any task. 7. Merit will increase the potential of the mind. You will begin to notice the difference whenever you apply your mind to any task. You might overcome the tendency to lose your temper easily. The mind that is free from anxiety and cloudiness, that is spacious and pure and steadfast, will be the mind of the highest potential. 8. Merit will allow better decisions to be taken. Decisions can be made quickly and accurately without hesitation. 9. Merit will allow a more insightful analysis of any situation. Thought will be on the right insight, and a correct analysis of the situation every time. The mind dwells only on subjects that are skillful. You will find yourself unable to think over anything potentially damaging your state of mind. 10. Merit will make your thinking true and comprehensive. You will not allow your thought to be dragged down into shoddiness. 11. Merit will help to make your thoughts both noble and deep. Merit will incline your mind towards higher things of life and away from the baser side of life. All of these features illustrate the general benefit affects the merit at the level of the mind. They are effects that take place equally no matter which of the 10 ways you use to generate merit. However, the benefits of merit go further than this. They are more than just a feeling in the heart, leading to rebirth in more fortunate realm life to come. 2. Function of the merit in the level of personality. This level of effects of merit is easier to observe than the effect on the mind. As we accrue more and more merit, the general benefits, no matter which way in which we accumulate merit, will spread to the level of our personality and will gradually change it for the better. The change in our character originates from the change mentioned above in the quality of the mind. 1. Merit will bring you physical grace. From your complexion to your voice and even your physical proportion, all are attractive and appropriate to the task of pursuing perfection. 2. Merit will bring knowledge, wisdom, and mastery. Because the illumination which merit brings will awaken us to the nature of the world as it really is. Anyone who has set their heart on being smart should start by cultivating merit. 3. Merit will help to upgrade our tastes and values. As the mind dwells on matter that are only virtuous and leave aside evil thought, thinking things through truly and in depth, our tastes and values will change in favor of virtue and morality. 4. Merit will develop our character and personality. These change of attitudes and discretion will express themselves in change of character and personality. 5. Merit causes our speech to become skillful. Skillful thoughts become habitual, and these cause our speech to be skillful too. 6. Merit causes our behavior to improve. Good speech has its effect on our physical actions, and we find that our behavior gradually changes for the better. The way that we express ourselves, our deportment when in company, no matter where we mix socially, will be impeccable instead of being vulnerable to all forms of temptation. 7. Merit strengthens our patience. We no longer drool over others' possessions. In the olden days, others might have been suspicious even at the sight of us, worrying about when we were going to rob them of their beloved possessions. But now that there is no more drooling, they can enjoy their wealth in peace. 8. Merit causes us to have more control over our temper. You certainly won't let yourself be drawn into a conflict anymore. This is another way in which one's personality changes as the result of upgrading the quality and potential of the mind. 9. Merit improves our personal appearance. Personality includes your personal appearance. Merit accrue will cause our complexions to be soft and radiant, so much more refreshing than before when we weren't interested in merit. 10. Merit will reduce our anxieties. All your misgivings and bones you had to pick with others, which before used to keep you awake at night, will now be forgiven. And thus, this is just only the beginning and the first part of how the merit function. In the next episode, we will continue in the level of the lifestyle of how does the merit function. Therefore, stay tuned. If you like the program, don't forget to subscribe, like and share to continue support our podcast. See you again next time.